The accompanying table of data adapted from a study of a test for tuberculosis, TB, among patients diagnosed with pulmonary TB. Estimate the positive predictive value and the negative predictive value of the test. So here's our table of test results. In our first column, we have those that have the disease. In our second column, we have those that do not have the disease. The first row are those that test positive, and the second row are those that test negative, and the third row is the total of these. So in this first box, we have those that test positive and have the disease, so that's our true positives. And in this box, we have those that test positive but do not have the disease, so it's false positives. In this box, we have those that test negative and also do not have the disease, so true negatives. And here we have those that test negative but have the disease, so they're false negatives. The positive predictive value is the probability that a person who tests positive actually has the disease. So the true positives divided by all positives. So to find the positive predictive value, we're interested in what's in this row here. The true positives divided by all the positives. So for true positives, we have 571, and all positives, 571 plus 8. Simplifies to 571 over 579, and if we divide, we'll get 0.9862, which when multiplying by 100%, we get 98.6%. Which makes sense because out of those that test positive, most actually have the disease, 571 out of 579. So it makes sense that it would be 98% positive predictive value. Negative predictive value is the probability that a person who tests negative actually does not have the disease. So it's the true negatives divided by all negative tests. To find the negative predictive value, we're interested in this row here, negative test results. We'll divide these true negative values by all the negatives, 162 plus 259. Simplify and get 162 divided by 421. We add these two numbers together. Dividing, we should get 0.3848, which if we multiply by 100% is 38.5%. We also round to one decimal place. Which makes sense because only 162 out of 421 are true negatives. So not a very high percentage of those that test negative will be true negatives.